Vegas, CBS Thursday.
Hey, Billy, have you seen my assistant?
And that would be...
Lucy. Your cousin, my niece, cute, bouncy, sweet, prep school type, and currently late on the job.
Haven't seen her. Wait, you're actually someone's boss?
Sorry. I'll ignore that comment. And you should know that if you were 15 minutes late in the real world, they would dock your salary.
I'd have to be getting a salary first.
You're my community service project, remember?
I should get extra credit for escaping Grandma Lucinda.
Well, you're lucky that I'm a sympathetic boss.
So, where are the hot cover guys?
Well, lucky for you, I've got a whole new stack of pictures. Let's go.
Not a word? Oh, that is so unlike Adam.
Yeah, well, after Hal and I made him feel like a suspect in the Nick Scudder investigation...
I'll be in the box.
I cut this short, sorry.
Oh, well, let me know something as soon as you can. Thanks. Bye-bye, darling.
You okay?
Yeah, no. Adam is the most reliable young fella I know, and Abigail is... She's just as sweet as cherry pie, and they've just gone off. I don't understand. There is a murder investigation going on, and for heaven's sake,
Well, if you ask me, Adam's just trying to get Abigail away from Mom's kids. I'm sure they're going to call, guys.
Oh, they just better.
Yeah, you look real stressed. Why don't you go home? I don't have to take tonight off.
No, I can't do that. It'll be silly. I have to keep busy. Besides, aren't you taking Bonnie out? Just go. Have fun.
Yeah, fun and bunny. That's an oxymoron, I believe they call it. Or maybe that makes me the moron for asking her out in the first place.
A wash now. When are you going to just give yourself over to something else besides this club, huh?
When I find something worth the sacrifice.
I think she just walked in.
Oh, my, look at that. I went into business with a really smart man. No fool, right? Don't prove me wrong. Sweetheart, look at you. How beautiful.
Thank you.
Nice dress, Bonnie. Can I get you something?
No, thank you. Well,
Well, what?
I can see we're getting off to another great start. Already.
Is it me, or are you just mesmerized by that beautiful salad?
Oh, of course. The salad. Why else would I be standing there looking like I just got hit by a 2x4? You know that you're not what I was expecting.
No?
And I like that about you. About us.
Us.
Mm-hmm.
That has a nice ring to it.
So you think Bonnie and Isaac are gonna like that ring? Been trying to tell them about us for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, the moment of truth is upon us. Almost, anyway. Bonnie's always fashionably late.
Yeah? How late? Late enough for us to...
Wait a minute now. Slow down, Doctor.
What? I'm supposed to behave myself? Do you realize that your schedule is worse than a chaperone? I never have you all to myself.
You will.
Yeah?
But when do you think we should spring the news on them? After hors d'oeuvres, before dessert?
Well, first we have to get them to stop talking about themselves, which may mean we have to resort to binding and gagging, but whatever we have to do, we are going to tell them about us tonight.
Okay.
Or you could just do that. We won't have to say a word.
Miss Ryan. No. Actually, it's just a quick trip. In fact, if anyone asks, just please don't tell them I've gone out of town. You can let the machine pick up any messages, and if anyone stops by, you can just tell them that I've stepped out. I'll be back shortly. As you wish, Miss Ryan. You were out, Miss Ryan. That's quite all right, thank you. I always have time for my daughter. I'm sorry I didn't call you, darling, after Jack and your father dragged me down to the police station. I really didn't know what to say. It was all so strange, so insane.
So you say they had no reason to question you?
I see that your brother and your father have been filling you with lies.
Speaking of Dad, do you know where he is?
I have not spoken to him since he issued his personal restraining order against me. For months he's been telling me he wanted me to spend time with the children, with the family, and now he's treating me as if I'm some kind of danger to them.
Well, would it interest you at all to know that Dad hasn't been seen or heard from in nearly 24 hours? That no one in this town seems to know where he is? I was hoping maybe you could explain that.
Is there any way I can speak to the judge personally?
I do not need any more trouble with the squad. Hold on. Use my name.
Margaret Hughes and I are just asking for a little cooperation, that's all.
I need that report on my desk 5 minutes ago.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, I'll tell her.
Any luck?
Oh, judges in his chambers most of the day, but we should have a warrant on our desk to search Fairwinds by tonight.
It's like a three-ring circus.
Well, things are breaking for us, Paul.
The stuff you couldn't explain over the phone? I know you cop types don't smile a whole lot, but you two look especially ticked off today.
Hal's gone.
Where'd he go?
He hasn't come into work. He hasn't called. He's disappeared.
We found his badge at his house.
I guess I don't have to ask whether you think my mother had something to do with this.
Well, Hal was pretty rough on Barbara when we found a tape from Stenbeck begging her to come clean about Emily Rose and Carly.
Told her he didn't trust her around the kids.
And I'm sure that sent her into a tailspin, but look, she wouldn't have him kidnapped, okay? Especially when she's suspected for 3 other offenses.
She may not have made a direct request.
You know, whatever's going on may be beyond Barbara now.
Desk
right?
sergeant needs to see you.
Let me know about the warrant.
Mm-hmm.
This is unbelievable, isn't it? Hal's gone?
That's not even half of it. What I couldn't tell you over the phone is that before he disappeared, Hal heard from Emily. She said Rose was there, too, and Carly.
Are they...
No, they're all alive, but they were definitely abducted.
Did they say who or where?
Hal called me right after he talked to Emily. He said he wanted me to go over to his place to get the details. We never had that conversation.
At the very least, my mother wouldn't want to see Hal hurt. She loves him.
More than she hates Emily, or Carly, or Rose. Paul, please, this once, don't give Barbara the benefit of the doubt. Don't protect her.
She might be desperate, Jack, but she's not stupid. I mean, to kidnap Hal to keep us from finding out what he knows about the kidnappings? Come on. She'd be tightening the noose around her own neck.
Can you prove that? Can you prove that she didn't have the work done for her?
You're gonna arrest my mother, right?
If I'm lucky. Question is, are you going to help?
I want Rose back as much as you want Carly. I'll go over there and I'll shake the truth out of her.
I'd almost let you do that, Paul, but I can't risk getting Barbara spooked enough to leave town.
Well, she's probably already packed.
No, in that case, I want you to make sure she stays put. I need time until I get my warrant.
Okay, fine.
Paul, don't tip our hand. Even if I arrest Barbara tonight, we're only halfway there. I'm sure that James is the one who orchestrated the kidnappings, and he would want to keep Barbara in the dark about the details.
Just arrest James.
Without any evidence? We need Barbara to get to James.
All right, fine. Then go ahead, do what you gotta do. She'll give him up if it means saving herself.
All right, one more thing. Hal posed an imminent threat to Barbara once he heard from Emily. And now he's gone.
Well, maybe that threat was really to James and has nothing to do with Hal.
No, either way...
Now, either way, you're saying I should be careful.
I'm saying we all should be careful.
See you, Fairwinds.
Hang in there, buddy. Wherever you are.
I feel a little sinus pressure here, but that's just the start.
Slight twinge of pressure right here, but I know it's going to get worse.
The first sign of sinus pressure. That's your signal for Sudafed. Sinus pressure can escalate to sinus pain, but taking Sudafed sooner relieves pressure to help keep symptoms from getting worse.
Take non-drowsy Sudafed at your
first sign, and help stop sinus pain before it starts.
And for nighttime sinus relief, try new Sudafed Sinus Nighttime.
sensitive skin line. Designed for women who want that extra gentle touch. Feel fresh, feel comfortable, and flaunt your best feature, confidence.
My daughter has this guy friend. He's a pizza fanatic. He loves Stouffer's French bread pizza. Hot off the plate and crunch. All that cheese and pepperoni, you should see this guy eat.
Stouffer's, nothing comes closer to home.
I do everything I can to take care of myself, so when choosing a calcium supplement, it had to be Oscal. It has the most concentrated form of calcium, so even though an Oscal tablet is smaller, it has about 60% more calcium than Citracal. Don't take chances, take Oscal.
Now you can own all the fun of the adventure the whole family will enjoy.
This is amazing. It's the heart of Atlantis.
Atlantis, the Lost Empire. Only today on Disney DVD and video.
We're in different ends of the music spectrum, but actually we're the same color. Nice and easy dark auburn, number 112. Long-lasting color that rocks for me. In perfect harmony with me. Works with my own tones and highlights. It gives me amazing color. With one enticingly subtle difference. Me. It's natural color, all my own. Which is the best color there is.
Nice and Easy by Clairol. A beauty all your own.
It's tough not having a car. With immediate claim service, Geico gets you back on the road fast. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
A secret location where they track Islamic terrorists in America. We had to wear blindfolds to do the story. What do they know that's so dangerous? 48 hours tonight.
The high cost of getting your kids into the right college. Tomorrow on The Early Show.
I'm just surprised you got all gussied up for dinner at your own house.
Well, we both know this isn't just some casual dining experience.
Yeah, it's the Last Supper.
An ambush.
You know, and I hate being played, especially by Ben, and using your mother like that.
No.
Trying to act all smooth and everything.
Exactly, just like my mother. What about her?
Yeah.
She went along with it.
Yeah, and they think that we can't plan our own date. We can plan our own date. We just decided not to go on it.
And we can also decide not to go on this one either.
See, I can't even agree with you without you cutting my lips off.
If I'm such a lousy dinner companion, Isaac, I can call my mother right now. We can cancel the whole thing.
You, do know the ditches.
So, find anything we like? Well, there's nothing wrong with these guys. I mean, yes, they've got beautiful faces, and yes, they've got gorgeous bodies. Isn't that the point?
I thought so.
Well, if you two would put your hormones in check for a second, you would realize that there's something missing. I think I know what that is. Lucy, would you mind getting us some mineral water, please? Sure. Thank you. Katie, I'm going to ask you a question, and I'd like an honest answer. Of course. Is it that these guys aren't good enough, or is it that they're too good-looking for your husband? Oh, come on, you've got to be kidding. You've seen my husband, right? Well, just because Simon's beautiful doesn't mean he can't be jealous. No. See, you don't understand. You have no idea what I went through to get him, what we went through to get to each other. I risked my life so many times, I don't even want to think about it, and I've done some things that any sane woman would not be proud of. But I got it. Oh, it sounds like true love. Well, if it ain't, the poets of the world need to redefine it. Actually, I have to confess, I was hoping that he was jealous. I mean, that's a situation that I can fix. Who said anything needs fixing? Well, I just get the impression that he disapproves of you doing this job. And what gave you that idea? He did. I mean, I can't think of another reason why he would say what he said. Wait. Back up. What exactly did Simon say? That he expects you to fail.
So, how's your day going?
Well, that depends. Any word on Adam?
Oh, honey, I have called all of his friends, his family, schoolmates, nothing. And now with Hal missing, it's chaos. What about Daniel and Casey?
You know what? They're fine, and Adam is going to be fine. I just feel it.
Well, this gutter case is frozen solid until we find Adam and Abigail.
Well, I need to throw something else into the pot.
Oh, good, another bombshell. Let me just get my helmet.
Well, I got a call today. Everything's in place to move ahead with permanent custody of Daniel.
Oh,
So
Tom.
look, just before you say anything, let's talk.
Anyone out here has a judge in their pocket? Let me know.
What happened?
The judge is refusing to sign an order for the warrant to search Barbara's place.
That is ridiculous. After all the evidence we've got, the chief of detectives is missing. This is just...
Tell me about it.
Well, which judge?
Clark.
Charlie Clark? Well, you're going to get nothing out of him as far as Barbara's concerned. She's the one that helped get him on the bench.
Yeah, that's exactly what they told me.
Hey, where are you going?
You want to talk civil liberties, unlawful searches, blah, blah, blah. I'm your man, but I'm not getting squashed by some country club judge.
Hey, Jack!
I'm going to do my job, Margot.
Your job is not to intimidate an elected official into giving you what you want.
If it means getting Carly back, which is what I want, and if it means finding Hal alive and well, which is what we all want, then get a cell ready for me, because I'm searching Fairwinds tonight with or without a warrant.
Schroeder, you want to get back on my good side? Follow Jack. Make sure he doesn't get nailed for assaulting a judge.
Hey, the dam is not broken.
No.
Clark is a good guy. Go to Jessica. She's the clerk for him.
Somebody get Fredericks down here to relieve me. But, what were you talking about? What was I talking? What are we talking about?
We can talk about Daniel when we get home.
Well, who knows when that's going to be. Look, Tom, I think we need to do this now. There's something I need to say.
Yeah, look, I know that taking care of a toddler is a hard job, especially as one as needy as Daniel is right now.
No, it's not that. I love Daniel. I love the age that he's at. It's just, in good conscience, I cannot take Emily's child away from her.
Emily's child? Well, I'm not used to hearing you put it quite like that.
Look, we don't even know what really happened to her.
Well, that's true, and God forbid if she has been kidnapped, I want her found as much as anybody else does. But when I think about the possibility of her coming back, I go right back to the night she lost and Daniel was on the street alone. He could have been hurt.
All right. That episode with Emily and Daniel in the diner, at this point, we're pretty sure that it was a setup.
What?
We think that James Stenbeck and Barbara have been working this all along.
Working what?
It's a carefully constructed process. Do anything they can to get Daniel away from Emily. She looks like a rotten mother. We react accordingly.
Wait. What about the break-in at our house?
Staged, Tom. We find Emily's glove. It's more than enough evidence to press charges. Emily is now motivated to flee, right? Except she's actually kidnapped. It's all set up to make it look like she ran.
Well, she was furious defending herself with me. Do you have any proof about any of this? Yeah, I know. It's ongoing.
We have so consistently accused Emily of being distracted and too self-involved to be a good parent. And now with what's happened with Adam, how can I sit in judgment of another mother? I don't even know where my own son
This really is in the middle of nowhere, isn't it?
No distractions, that's for sure.
Well, we could be in the middle of downtown Chicago. My memory doesn't seem to care one way or the other. Still can't remember anything that happened the night that Nick died.
You will.
You have way too much faith in me.
Yeah. So?
Adam? He's got a gun!
Oh, no. Okay, Abigail, just hide.
We need to run.
No, stay out of sight. No, Abigail, we can't run. We can't even make it to the car. Just hide and make sure you stay out of sight, okay? Just go. You know, you could have knocked. I'm somebody with permission to be here. What's your excuse?
It's my cabin.
I don't think so.
I didn't ask you what you think.
Well, listen, what I'm telling you... Okay, Lucinda Walsh. Does that name ring a bell?
I've heard the name.
Yeah, well, she owns all this property and this place, okay? And I think you've just walked into a little bit of trouble here.
And how do you figure that?
Well, I saw you drive up, okay? And when I saw the gun, I called Ms. Walsh's caretaker, and she doesn't allow hunting on this property, so now the game warden's on his way over right now. I'm sorry.
You seem like a nice kid. Give me a head start, will you? I don't want any trouble with the wildlife police.
Yeah, I guess. Listen, but you better run. Okay, Miss Walsh told me to get the cabin ready because she's got company coming over. I think the Nature Society or something.
And tree huggers.
Somebody has to save the planet.
I didn't mean to scare you.
No, it's okay. You didn't.
Yeah.
It's okay, Abigail. It's gone.
I'm so terrified I could hardly breathe. This reeks, you know that? Running away, being out here, it just reeks. Take me home, okay? I just want to go home.
Well, this certainly seems like a bit of an overreaction.
Is it? Why would Dad tell Jack Snyder to meet him at his house and not be there when Jack shows up? Where would he go without his car? His keys? He always calls, Mom. You know that.
I don't know, Jennifer, but I'm sure there's some kind of good explanation.
Well, that's why I'm here.
You think that I know about this?
You were right about one thing. Paul did fill me in. He told me that you may be involved with what happened to Carly, Emily, and Rose.
So you've already decided that I'm guilty.
I said that I listened to him, Mom. I never said that I wanted to believe it.
So you still believe me?
I didn't say that. I can't go on blind faith with you anymore. But something has happened to Dad, and if you know anything about it, even a guess, tell me. I mean, Paul keeps talking about this James Stenbeck person. Would he take my father?
I haven't seen or spoken to James Stenbeck in months. Paul knows that. James has planted things here so people would turn against me, Jennifer.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. But it's happening. He has targeted me. And no one is supporting me, and I wish that I did know what has happened to Hal and to Carly and Emily and Rose.
You're lying!
And we were making such good progress.
Don't even try to make me feel guilty for asking you to tell the truth, Mom.
You're a woman of the world now, Jennifer. I only wish that you would think like one.
Remember when you told me that I was all grown up? That I didn't need a mother anymore? Well, you were wrong about that. Until now. Now I'm at that great point where I really don't need you that much anymore. Will? First you abandoned him, and now you're just gonna let him lose Dad too?
He'll be back. Hal will be back, I'm sure of it.
You know what? If James Stenbeck did promise you something, I really hope that it's worth what everyone else has to lose. Jen! Jen!
Not Hal, not my Hal. No.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Are you thinking we need new drapes?
The JCPenney home sale. From stunning window coverings to sofas, you'll save big on everything for the home.
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
Of all the so-called complete box dinners out there, people are really falling for one. New home-style bakes from Banquet. Why? Because we pack everything you need, like tender chicken, savory vegetables, and a golden biscuit topping, all in one box. So in just minutes, you've got a complete real meal. And as any mom will tell you, a complete real meal is worth its weight. New home-style bakes in 8 varieties. It's all you need to pick up.
What if your baby's skin was drier here? Would he smile more here? What if his diaper let air flow through here and locked away wetness there? Would he laugh more here? He might if his diaper is Huggies. They keep baby's skin drier than any other diaper, and that's important for healthy skin. So he may have a little more fun in everything he does. Huggies, because drier skin means happier babies.
Why just use Febreze on the dog bed? After all, lots of everyday odors aren't as obvious. At least to you. Clean away odors all over the house. And Febreze will leave a freshness you'll notice.
smells nice in here.
The more you use it, the more you love it. Febreze.
Oh, come on, son. On you go. On you go. Come on you go. What's this guy? Triangles, man. Something for dipping absolute curvy shape.
Go and file your heat.
What's going on here? He's up to something, get a clue, but then don't get as many wee broken bits as you've got there.
He's one of these orangutans, then.
Not orangutan, big man. Triangles.
No.
I'll take one anyways. I'll batter in there. 800 now, not been one.
You don't have to understand these guys to understand new Tarangos are great for dipping.
That is splendiferous, man. That is world class.
Thought you were just getting towels.
Towels.
The JCPenney Home Sale. From coffee makers to cushy towels, you'll save big on everything for the home.
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
Okay. So you must have misunderstood Simon. I told you we have that running joke that I can't keep a job. Well, you made a bet about that, right? Yeah, we did, but we were just fooling around. I can assure you that no one will be happier for me than Simon when I become a multi-millionaire exercise guru. Well, except for maybe my brother, who can then borrow money from me. Well, you know your husband better than I do. He would never want me to fail. Good. So let's get back to work. If we want this video to sell, you've got some young studs to find.
Do we have to fight?
You're the one calling my bluff on canceling this dinner tonight.
All right, let's start over, okay? Let's just go over there and have dinner with my brother and your mother and make this whole thing as painless as possible.
I can do that. I mean, you're the one all in a tizzy.
I just hate being maneuvered, especially by Ben. I mean, the other day, he asked me to go to breakfast with him at Alice. So I go, expecting a little conversation about his life or whatever. Instead, all he wants to do is talk about you.
Really?
Ben broached the subject, not me.
I see. Sounds like my mother. Because the other day she comes down here and supposedly to see me, and then all she does is spin my ear about you. Can't stand matchmakers.
Me either. What'd she say?
I don't remember.
Come on. Come on. No, mothers love me.
I know one thing we have to decide before we go to dinner tonight.
What?
We've got to decide who's in charge of this quasi-infantile relationship. You and me, or them.
You keep distracting me. Dinner's gonna burn.
Forget about dinner.
Oh, what about Bonnie and Isaac?
Well, I think they'll understand.
So what do we do with this fabulous dinner?
We can save it for later. Much, much, much later.
How about breakfast?
Oh. See, that's the lawyer in you, always ready with a counteroffer. Clearly, you do not realize the ramifications in this moment.
Oh, well, enlighten me, Doctor.
Well, I am wooing you, Madam D.A.
Is that what this flutter in my heart is?
A flutter?
Uh-huh.
Where exactly is this flutter?
Well, it's right about, here.
Ooh. That's quite a flutter. How long have you had that?
Oh, I haven't felt that for a long time.
Oh, go away. Wait, you say Bonnie has the key, right?
Yeah, she does.
Okay. So whoever it is, I'm gonna get rid of him. Hey, Margot.
Hi.
Hey.
Margot, come on in.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm interrupting.
No, it's okay.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that beautiful table setting. I should have called first.
It's
I just
okay.
needed
It's
some air.
You haven't found Adam yet?
No, it's Hal.
How? You okay?
Well, actually, no. I'm pretty sure he's been kidnapped.
Yeah.
Did you hear much of what Jennifer said?
It's strange how sometimes the older children get, the better they seem to know how to twist the knife. Why didn't you let me help?
I don't want you involved.
That's where you've missed the boat on this thing consistently. You close out all the people who care about you.
Since the accident, I just didn't want to burden my family and friends.
Because you don't want pity. I mean, that's understandable. But does that also mean that you're not going to allow someone to simply feel for you? That you're going to not let people reassure you that in spite of everything, your life will go on? Be a different kind of life, perhaps not the one that you were used to, but it'll be life just the same. As long as you roll up into this ball of regret, nothing is going to happen. You have to let someone in.
For a while, I did let someone in. I just chose the wrong someone.
You mean the person you trusted that you shouldn't have?
Yes.
And you believe that this person is responsible for whatever's going on. Are we talking about James?
Don't stop now, Mother. Answer the man's question.
Hey, pal. Heartburn?
Uh-huh.
I do heartburn.
I last for hours.
I work fast.
Doctors like me.
Anything for pressure and bloating, too?
Well,
no.
Oh, that's more than heartburn. That's also gas. When you have it all, you need me to treat it all.
What a know-it-all.
Malox Max.
Fast heartburn relief plus strong gas relief for the pressure and bloating. That's Malox Max.
You'll come with me.
Now I'm feeling the pressure.
Malox Max. When you have it all, treat it all.
Snuggle audition, take one. And action.
You.
Oh.
Wait. I'm snuggly soft.
Thank you. Next.
I get towels. Fluffy.
Right. Next.
I get blankets. Cuddly.
I don't think so.
When it comes to real softness, there's only one snuggle. Snuggle. There's no substitute for softness.
Abner, we're rich.
We're rich?
It's our new litter. It's got diamonds in it.
You are mistaken, my friends. The diamonds are odor-absorbing crystals in Tidy Cat's Crystals Blend.
Whatever.
Tidy Cat's Crystals Blend.
Just want to say how I missed you all day. So I'm baking big old biscuits. They're the heart of the meal. Spread my heart to yours.
I'm bubbling over with good news for people who brush their dentures. New Polident has so much more effervescent power. It gets deep in crevices to clean out odor-causing food particles your brush can miss. New Polident for better odor control.
The more you live, the more a bladder control issue shouldn't hold you back. New Serenity Slender gives you 3 layers of protection. The core of super absorbers keeps you drier. New Serenity Slender. More protection, less bad. Now that's more you.
Hey, Annie, where's the TV go?
TV room.
Microwave?
Kitchen.
Where do the bath towels go?
Bathroom.
Where should they put the new washer and dryer?
How about the master bedroom?
Hurry into the Sears home sale for big savings on almost everything for your home.
I think she was being sarcastic.
No one covers your home like Sears. Where else?
When Lorelei gets caught.
My name's Philip Spaulding. Why don't you just tell me who the hell you are?
In her own web of deception.
I never meant to hurt you.
This is a no-win situation.
Is the jig
I can be Beth if that's what you want me to be.
really up?
What is so bad about admitting that you care?
Just get out!
Did you understand that?
On Guiding Light.
Tonight on 60 Minutes 2, it's one thing to be touched by an angel, but what if someone is possessed by the devil? The Catholic Church is turning more and more to exorcists. Tonight at 8, 7 Central.
This weekend, Hawthorne Racecourse. Clothing from $10. Levi's, Guess, Calvin Klein, Polo, Victoria's Secret Lingerie, Hilfiger, more from $10. Shoes from $10. Nine West, Nike, Reebok, Fila, Adidas, more from $10. Leather jackets, $39. Leather gloves, $5. Leather wallets, $5. Leather belts, $5. Coolwater Curve, White Diamond, Eternity, Escape, CK1, Tommy, more perfume and cologne, all $19. Beautiful jewelry, rings and chains, watches, Seiko, Citizen, Fossil, more. Even name brand cosmetics. Hawthorne Racecourse. Friday noon to 10, Saturday 10 to 9, Sunday 11 to 6.
Introducing Instant Money from H&R Block, the world's first way to walk in with your taxes and walk out with a loan check. Only at H&R Block.
For all voters in Illinois, there's an important choice for governor in the primary elections, with a big difference on a major issue, abortion. Both Jim Ryan and Patrick O'Malley oppose abortion, even in the cases of rape and incest. That's too extreme. Corinne Wood believes abortion should be an issue between a woman and her doctor. So if you want Illinois to have a pro-choice governor, take a Republican ballot in the upcoming primary and vote Corinne Wood for governor, because it's your choice.
The forecasts all say this storm's going to be a big one. Will it measure up? At 4:30.
Go inside the CIA with a new hit drama, The Agency. Thursday on CBS. It's all here.
Jack found Hal's badge outside of the house, but nothing else yet. But the worst part is we are left knowing so little of what Emily said to Hal in that crucial phone call.
Kitchen's under control.
Oh, man, I really didn't want to ruin your evening, but I guess that's exactly what I did by dropping this one-ton set of problems on your lap.
That's okay. So what do you need from me?
Jack needs a search warrant for Fairwinds, but there's this judge.
Clark?
Yeah.
Well, we need to move on this immediately.
Well, the kidnappings are federal jurisdiction. Your office is coordinating that already.
Wait a minute. We have a case involving the FBI and nobody bothered to call me?
You know what? I told your office that I wanted to deliver this message to you. Personally, because I know how much you love Hal, and with Adam missing and the Scudder case and everything, I guess they just needed a little reassurance. Is that okay?
Of course it's okay. Of course it's okay. Just tell Jack he will have his warrant within the hour.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Ben, so much for your time. I know that this lady's time is very valuable.
It's okay. That's what happens when you're trying to have dinner, right? Good luck.
I'll be at the office. Ben.
Hey. Okay. No excuses. I understand about work. Just give me 5 minutes, put together something for you to eat. I'll drive you downtown.
You are so sweet. Most men would be put off by my schedule.
Yeah, well, I look like most men.
No, baby, you look better than most men.
You know, it's bad enough my mother has cut off my credit, forced me to stay in this corn town, made me get a job.
Oh, not that. Actually, you've been doing quite well on that front.
I'm ranting here.
Okay, me next.
Thank you. I mean, how dare my mother butt into my personal life? If I wanted to get you, I could get you on... Big if there. But if I did want to get you, I could get you on my own. All I need is a thong bikini, a case of beer, and a satellite dish.
Do you think I'm that easy? Don't answer that rhetorical question. But you do have a point. Like, if I wanted you, you'd already be mine.
I don't think so. And anyway, I'm immune to your charm, Mr.
According to you, I don't have any charm.
As much as I appreciate this love in bloom, aren't you going to be late for dinner?
First of all, don't ever use the L word, because
anyway, he's not my type.
Yeah, but yes, that's so obvious. Come on, scram, you two. Come on.
She's been talking to my mother.
You know what? I say we go to that dinner and set the record straight. We tell those two wannabe matchmakers to stay out of our business.
Absolutely.
Shall we?
Yes.
Come on.
Nope. If I see one more set of chiseled abs, I'm gonna puke.
You're one of a kind, Katie.
Tell me again why we don't want these guys. Because nobody wants beauty and exercise tips from people who are already fit and fabulous. These genetic freaks come out of the womb perfect with beautiful white teeth and perfectly chiseled abs. I want someone that the viewer can relate to. How about this one? No. This one? No. Him? No. No, you guys, these guys are too California. too perfect. Too...
Katie?
No, Lucy, you don't understand. I don't want any of these guys. None of these guys are gonna... Ah! Ah! Oh my god. Somebody get that.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
I am so sorry. I'm such a klutz.
No, you're a menace. You always have been and you always will be. Any idea how expensive this outfit is?
I'm so sorry. You can take it out of my first paycheck.
Come with me. I'm going to take you to the ladies' room.
Talia seemed pretty upset. I hope she doesn't... Oh, no, don't hope. Please don't hope. I just lost my best chance at getting a real job, and your Uncle Simon just won his bet.
I can't take another child turning on me. Your sister just left on her high horse. Why don't you do the same?
Sorry, the righteous indignation isn't going to cut it this time, Mom.
Look, I don't think this is the time or place.
What, you haven't told her the story, Mom? Go ahead, tell him the story. How I fell in love with Rose, only you didn't approve, so you start a crusade to destroy my relationship with her.
Nonsense!
And when nothing worked, you decided to just make Rose disappear.
I have had enough of this. I do not need to defend myself to you, Paul. What are you doing?
It's safer not to underestimate you, Mom.
What are you looking for?
Your passport. And you keep it here all the time. Now, where is it? You planning a trip, Mom? Oh. See?
I just brought that out here. I brought my things back from hell.
Okay, Paul, that's just about enough, all right?
You gonna tell me you don't know my mother by now, John?
If you mean by knowing her, do I believe that she's right? Of course I do. Now, it's time for you to leave. Come on, let's go.
I am not gonna give her the chance to leave this country.
This is insane, Paul.
Not when the only person that can help me find Rose is you.
You know, I'm about this far from calling the cops.
Oh, well, he won't want to do that, Mom, would he? You've seen just about enough of the police, haven't you? Oh, well, there they are. Sorry, too late.
This is for you, Barbara. It's a warrant to search the premises for any evidence in your connection to the disappearances of Carly Tenney, Rose D'Angelo, and Emily Stewart. Search this place, inch by inch.
You call him what?
Well, I suggest calling the chief of detectives, John, only he's disappeared too.
Better yet, why don't you get my father on the phone? He's about the only one that can get you out of this now.
I don't mean
when the feeling is strong and the mood is just right. It's time for the Body and Soul collection. Babyface, Sade, Boys to Men. 24 songs of pure passion. Get Body and Soul on 2 CDs or cassettes for just $19.99. Use your credit card and get a free bonus album of slow jams. Have I told you I love you lately? That's 3 albums for just $19.99. Then audition other Body and Soul collections. Satisfaction guaranteed. You can meet me by caravan. So use your credit card and get 3 beautiful albums.
I don't care how you get here. Get here.
To order by credit card, call 1-800-379-6622 and receive a free bonus album. That's 1-800-379-6622. Or send $19.99 for 2 CDs or 2 cassettes, plus $3.99 shipping and handling to Body and Soul, Department 15, Richmond, Virginia, 23280.
So what'd you have for dinner? A pound of fried chicken, mashed potatoes, corn and pudding. You? A sliver of trout, spritz with lemon, and baby carrots!
Should have had Hungry Man from Swanson. A whole pound of the good hearty food that men love. Hungry Man, it's good to be full.
Right?
Tonight, after 60 Minutes 2, Becker gets 60 Minutes 2. 2 episodes of Becker, 60 minutes of fun.
I'm taking a Valium, a really big one.
A whole hour of Becker tonight.
Thousands filled the streets of the glitter capital of the world. Were they there to see Michael, NSYNC, J-Lo? No, they wanted a chance to
Come on down!
celebrate 30 years of The Price is Right with Bob Barker in Las Vegas.
Now that's a winning combination.
It's a special night. CBS Thursday.
Margot, what's going on? Did you find Dad?
No, sorry, honey, nothing yet. Listen, we're here to put a tap on your phone so we can trace Emily if she calls again, if anyone calls about your father.
You mean if he's been kidnapped, do you think that someone's going to call and make a ransom demand?
We don't know what to expect, but it is a possibility.
Yeah, do whatever you have to do. The main phone's over there.
Okay, guys. Wow, you had such a terrific time abroad. It's a shame you have to come home to this, huh?
I am nowhere near feeling sorry for myself right now. Actually, Margot, there's something I have to tell you. I lied to you before.
About
Adam. I did see him and Abigail.
Jennifer?
Adam came to me for help, all right? He needed money.
And you gave it to him? How much did you give him? How far do you think they could have gotten? I let you down.
No, you didn't. You know, it's just, I thought that getting away from the hustle and bustle of home would just help you remember, that's all.
I don't know what to do anymore. The only thing I've done right lately has been to trust you.
Which I don't even understand why I deserve it. I mean, I've messed up a lot with you lately.
No one has been as wrong about anything as I was about Nick.
How can you blame yourself for that? I mean, you were conned by a pro.
Did I really have the strength to hit someone?
No, Abigail. Whatever you did or didn't do, it was not on purpose, and it wasn't out of anger, okay? That's just not like you.
Well, then why? Never mind. You can stop nagging.
I thought you
I want to give this a chance. I can keep trusting you, right?
Yes, for the rest of your life.
Well, then we should stay. Even if it's the scariest thing I'll do, so how I'm going to remember.
What they're doing to my home, they're pawing through everything.
They have nothing to find. You have nothing to worry about.
What was that? What broke?
Detective Snyder. Found this in the cabinet.
What did you find?
Daniel Stewart Hughes. Love, Grandma.
I've never seen that before, Jack.
What else is in there, Jack? That's Rose's.
No, Paul, you don't have gloves.
The rosary bead has a St. Christopher medal on her. Her mother gave her that.
Bag it. Anything else in the drawer?
There's this book.
The Wheel Spins. Yes, I've seen that here before. Anything else?
I think I saw a necklace in there, too.
My friends are all like, is that your mom? What happened?
I knew I was in trouble when I was looking at pants with elastic.
She's like, you know what? I'm going to do better for myself. Drink a Slim Fast for lunch, eat healthy, live better.
I lost a lot of weight. Slim Fast has calcium and lots of good stuff in it. It's like a treat. My refrigerator, it's always stocked. I definitely got my sparkle back.
I'm really proud of my mom.
I want to be a role model for my daughter.
She's so awesome.
Slim Fast. It's your life. Feed it right.
The best way to relieve dry eyes, your own natural tears. They lubricate, protect, and hold in moisture. Visine tears do the same thing. They lubricate, protect, and hold in moisture. So how can your eyes tell the difference between their own natural tears and ours? They can't. So get Visine tears in and get the dry out. Naturally.
Wait! Wait! Don't let winter dry out your lips. Give them Chapstick Lip Moisturizer. 10 moisturizers like aloe and vitamin E in a protective moisturizing formula. Chapstick.
Wait!
It's what dry, chapped lips are thirsting for.
Doctor, she has a fever. I have children's Advil and children's Tylenol. Which reduces fever faster? Children's Advil does, and lasts up to twice as long. Thanks.
Take control of fever faster with Children's Advil.
I'm Edward Shellman. I own a company called S&H Wastewater Systems. We do several hundred septic system repairs a year. If your septic system fails, you're going to run into several problems. It will either back up into the yard, into the house. And had this system been maintained properly, this wouldn't have happened. I would recommend you use Rid-X once a month to maintain your septic system. By the time they have to call me, there isn't a cheap fix anymore. It's going to get expensive, and it's going to get expensive fast. It is cheaper to maintain your septic system, a lot cheaper.
I want to be hugged by you.
Introducing a body wash that hugs your skin as it softens.
I want to be hugged by you alone.
New shower-to-shower refreshing body wash. It starts as a gel, turns into a rich lather, then rinses clean, leaving you soft and smooth. New shower-to-shower refreshing body wash.
Boo-boo-be-doo.
CBS Super Friday kicks off with the funniest Super Bowl's greatest commercial. With hosts Mike O'Malley and Liza Snyder from the hit series Yes Dear. Then it's an all-new episode of the Super Smash hit drama First Monday. Plus, it's the Friday night Super Bowl bash with live performances by Sting, Sheryl Crow, and many more. It's all CBS Super Friday.
You can stop apologizing. It was an accident. Well, now the headshots are all ruined. Can it be that hard to find some real guys? Well, if I haven't heard that from a couple of women sitting in a bar. Hey, look. I think I've died and gone to heaven. They're here. Who? Those are real men.
An exercise video with firemen?
Well, I'm not talking about a Village People revival, but look at them. Muscles from working, not working out.
You do have a point. But I doubt we can get them to squeeze into spandex in between saving lives.
Well, you just leave that up to me. Come on, let's go. Excuse me. Hi. I hate to take up any of your valuable time, but I was wondering what you think about sweat as a way of life.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Wait, just one second. Oh, my. This one is huge. Note to self. Maybe after absection, or maybe the buns, I'm lifted into the air like a feather. Close up on rippling, manly muscles.
Ma'am, can I have that back?
Yes, I'm sorry. If you let my assistant and I walk you out, I have a concept for you that you're going to love.
Well, thanks to an exceptionally well-trained staff, I can stick around for dinner.
Oh, great. Well, won't be needing this. And since we have a little time, I figured... Oh. I guess that's Bonnie and Isaac. Look, we're just going to cut to the chase.
Yes.
Tell them about us.
Yes.
Toss them some salad.
Yes.
Toss them out the door.
Bonnie, where's your key? Here you go. Thank you.
Mazel tov. Hey. Okay. Look, we realized that both of you were very busy down at the club.
And I'm sure you're wondering why we planned this.
Don't bother. We know all about it.
You do?
Yes, we do. So just skip the chit-chat and get down to the issue, okay? Okay.
Look, I didn't ask where they were going. I didn't get the idea, though, that they were headed out of state or crossing the Canadian border or something stupid like that. Adam just needed a little bit of time for Abigail to get her memory back.
Jennifer, we are investigating a man's murder.
I'm not saying it was the best idea, but Adam is my brother.
He's my son. You think I don't want to help him?
Of course you do, but you're a cop. There's only so much that you can do. Look, I just trust him to do the right thing, and I won't apologize for that.
Why did you bother to tell me in the first place?
you're going through the same thing with Adam that I'm going through with my dad. Not knowing where he is or even if he's okay. Thought I could at least give you something to hold on to.
All right, I appreciate that. I do. I'm going to leave these guys here to finish up, okay?
Margot, if I hear from him, I promise I will find out where he is.
Jennifer, don't think I don't understand, because I do. I know that a sister will do whatever she can to help her brother. Trust me, I know that. It never changes.
Jack, James planted those things here just like he planted the videotape.
Maybe it's better that you don't say anything else at this point.
I did not kidnap those women. I didn't do it. I didn't.
Oh, come on, Jack. Is that necessary? Barbara Ryan, you're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand?
When your children have to